lean in with me on this one. I'm about to share with you some stats, some mathematical data points from our practice in 2022 that then we're going to put out here, and then we're going to share the context. We're going to share the practical implementable lessons for you and your practice, specifically how marketing works today in 2023. And you'll be able to learn from our practice that for 15 years running, I just don't know of any other pediatric practice that's ever existed that has put more effort, more time, more strategic thinking, more team members, and more money into marketing, because I just don't know anyone that's been more committed than we have to get the message out to the world, not just to grow our practice and to grow our bottom line, but we've always seen beyond Crystal Lake where our practice is with PwC Chiropractic, and we've always seen the ability with the internet, with social media, with the way the world works today to get the message all the way out there. So check these stats out. Now, in 2022, we were gunning for a goal of 800 new patients, which would have obliterated our record. And we went after it, and we fell a couple of notches short, just missing a team member here and a strategy here. Again, we were going for a big, hairy, audacious goal. So we landed right around 700 new patients. And here's the stats you need to know and then learn from this video for your practice and how things work today and how they don't, because there's so much misperception. There's so much misinformation. There is so much bad teaching and improper understanding about how marketing actually works today still in our profession. And it actually permeates further into pediatric, prenatal, and family chiropractic. And so let's go through this. So in 2022, 46% of PwC's new patients were from patient referrals. So word of mouth from patients getting amazing results, having an incredible experience, and telling others, hey, you got to go to PwC. 46%. That is our lowest. Hang on this one right here. That is our lowest percentage of patient referrals ever in 15 years. And we've always tracked these, split the hair stats. Now, I'm smiling when I say that it's the lowest percentage of patient referrals we've ever generated. We've had years where 60, 70, 80% of our new patients were from patient to patient referrals. So why would I be smiling? Why would I be happy that our lowest ever year of percentage of patient referrals is there? Listen on, keep going with me. The second highest percentage of new patients 24% came from professional referrals. We had well over 100 new patients just from an incredible, massive, holistic, integrative, natural pediatric office called Well Rooted. We had our biggest year ever for professional referrals, especially, and then PTs, OTs, doulas. We have a huge influx of new patients every week, every month, every year from professional referrals. So 24%, 1 out of 4. Now, if you put those two together, 70%, so 46 plus 24, 70% of our new patients come from referral alone. Now, here's the lesson within the lesson. Right here, when you see that with your own practice, or you hear that from your mentors or other teachers and preachers of marketing and practice growth in chiropractic, it will absolutely dupe you. It will absolutely confuse you to think that, well, if 7 out of 10 of my new patients come from just doing a great job, just having a great word of mouth locally, do I really need Facebook, Instagram to spend all the time and spend all the money and update my website and worry about my Google reviews? My people love me. My patients love me. They send people to us. This pediatrician and this OT and this PT, I've got like 4, 5, 6, right? Old school marketing, word of mouth, internal referrals, and old school marketing, community professional referrals. That's enough, right? I'm good. I'm happy with 70%. But here's where this training video is coming from me to you. But what is your goal? Is your goal to grow, to increase the impact on kids and pregnant moms and families in your community year after year? Are you growing the impact, not your income? That comes with it. Are you growing the impact, the transformation in your community at a time that, number one, they need it more than ever before? Hello, perfect storm. Hello, sick, suffering, depressed, anxious families, colicky babies, disempowered pregnant moms, like fertility challenges. I could go on and on for 15 minutes about how much the need in your community in 2023 is greater than ever. And then the desire, the demand, the abandonment, the great resignation, them leaving medicine and the medical system to go for things neurologically focused and natural like us. Like, you'd be nuts, crazy. I know I got 4 kids and tons of animals, and I'll shut up here. I'll back off. I'm not going to shut up, but I'll back off. I get it. Like, you maybe have hustled. I'm really talking to docs who are 5 years, 10 years, 15 years in, and you marketed your face off you trained your face off to provide incredible results and incredible systems and experiences. And now you've got a big practice and it generates, so 70% of 700, what is that? 400, 500 new patients just by referral alone. Could PwC be happy and content with that level of growth? Sure, but it's average. Basic. And I know that there's so many kids in our community who are so sick and suffering. So carry on with me. We're not done we're not done learning marketing lessons. So if you could rely on referral alone, but no, you can't. This is the trick. This is the question. So 14% of our patients came from social media. Nobody puts more time, more effort, more money into social media. 11% came from Google, SEO, online searches. So you put those together. 25% of our patients came from digital marketing. And the final 4 to 5% came from workshops, right? And so that's how that adds up. 5 to 10% came from, 5% came from workshops. How does it really work though? And this is the final minute or two of this video is the take home message. I know exactly. And if you're admitting the truth to yourself, this is how the world works today. Your happy and ecstatic patient, Mary, says to her sister, Hannah, I know your baby is struggling with this. I know your child is struggling with this. I know you are struggling with this. You have got to get to our chiropractor. You have got to get to PwC. They have done such amazing things for our kiddos' health, for my health. It's been a truly transformative journey. You'll love the team there. You'll love the office. You'll love everything about PwC. Let me refer you in there. There's a talk. There's a VIP coupon. There's a gift of health. Maybe this Mary to her sister Hannah and their family. Maybe there's even a vehicle to generate your referrals, which if you're doing a good job, you probably have a system, you probably have something. And so she generates that referral and she hands that VIP coupon or she hands that gift of health along with those words of like, you must absolutely get there. So Mary to her sister Hannah and her kids, Hannah's not just gonna call you. Rarely in today's world are those words from a trusted sister, a trusted friend, someone at soccer practice, or even a trusted provider, a professional, a pediatrician, a nurse practitioner, a doula, an OT. Word of mouth only actually plays out like this in today's world. So Mary tells Hannah how great you are, how much chiropractic needs to be in their life, and Mary's believing it. She wants it. She's all about it. But she's got her phone in her pocket and her purse or sitting right in her minivan. So everything, whether she's buying a new baby bottle or definitely a new doctor who's going to put their hands on her child, Hannah is now taking that word from her sister or from her friend or from her pediatrician or from her doula, and Hannah's going to open up Facebook, she's going to open up Instagram, and she's going to open up Google Maps, and she is going to do minimum 3 to 5 minutes of homework on you and your practice. And if you do not have a digital brand, an online brand, where that person who is being hopefully referred into your practice can see and get to know you from a personal brand. She can watch a video, whether it's a short form reel or it's a quick long form educational video like this, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and she can start to learn about what she's going to get and how it works. If you do not exist online, you are literally limiting the amount of referrals you would get by 80%, 90%, meaning you're only getting 10, maybe 20% of the referrals to your practice that you could if you, A, provided a phenomenal amount of care, phenomenal clinical results, and a phenomenal patient experience to foster and generate referrals in the first place from patients and other professionals. If that's all you did, you're going to get 10 to 20% of the referrals of a place like us. But if you also dominate online, dominate on social media, dominate as soon as she pulls up that phone and is sitting in her minivan right after the conversation with her sister, with her friend, or with her pediatrician that said you're awesome, if in 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, she can confirm via her own mom done research that you are in fact awesome, that you are in fact significant, that you do in fact post every single day, that you do have a ton of positive reviews, that you do have a modern, kick-ass, congruent website, then she's calling. Then she's sending the email. Then she's sending the DM. If you do not finish the job, you're not going to have 500 referrals every single year. That 70% mark on our stat sheet that says it's from patient referrals and professional referrals, I don't believe it. It's less than 70%. The fact that our stat sheet says 25% of our patients come from social media and online marketing, it's way more blended and converged together. Here's the net thesis answer. 100% of our patients, damn near, if not on the nose, come from a combination of patient referrals and raving fan delighted patients telling other people in our community about it. Number one, piece of the pie. Number two, professionals, PTs, OTs, teachers, speech and language. This week we've got the special education coordinator for the entire district coming to the Perfect Storm workshop. Everybody in their circle professionally says, yeah, they're awesome. That's where I need to go. That's part two of the ingredients that make this pie and make this new patient happen. Step three, Google reviews. Do you have them? Are they positive? Are they about kids and pregnant moms and families? Step four, is your website look congruent and actual? Is this where I would want to be? Step five, is your social media significant? And can you inspire me, inform me, educate me, engage me, and convert me? You need everything in today's marketing world, 2023. You don't have to like that. And here's the take home point. You don't have to do it all yourself either. We have an entire team that helps us out with professional networking and marketing. We have an entire team that helps us out with Instagram and Facebook. I do the content, they do the rest. You can build a system, you can build a strategy, and you can blow up your practice. Because if you're relying on referrals alone from patients or professionals, and you don't have a great website, and you don't have a great review game, and you don't have a great social media game, you are literally limiting your growth, and you don't even know it. And I'm so passionate about you growing and serving and saving and transforming that many more kids in your community and all these communities that I'll never shut up about this. You owe it to them to get in the game. You owe it to them to dominate social media. You owe it to them to kick ass with Google reviews. You owe it to them to freshen up your website for the first time since 1999. Stop being lazy and self-focused. I get it. You may want to be in cruise control in this part of your career. All good. Hire help, get a system, get team, get help. We'll help you do it. Get after it. I love you. They need you. Go get them.